What if I told you New York City, the iconic concrete jungle, was once the capital of the United States? In 1788, a decision was made that would set the stage for our nation's political heart. But how exactly did New York become the inaugural capital? Let's dive into history's forgotten tale, a story of strategy, symbolism, and shifting power. Emerging from the shaky beginnings of independence, the United States needed more than courage to survive. It needed a strong federal government. The year was 1788, and the newly ratified Constitution demanded a capital that embodied unity and progress. Not just any location would do. New York City, conveniently located and critical in bridging northern and southern states, stood as a vibrant commercial hub in the promise of this fledgling nation. At the time, New York wasn't only a bustling port, but a significant symbol, brimming with economic influence and political promise. It was seen as a vital meeting ground for diverse regional interests, a stage for the new federal government, and a testament to the nation's ambitions. Here, the first Congress convened, the seeds of the Supreme Court were sown, and George Washington himself took the oath of office. The air was thick with aspirations. Yet New York's designation as the capital was not to last. Barely 2 years after this historical choice, change was once again afoot. Enter the Residence Act of 1790, a grand scheme, a compromise, crafted in the shadowy rooms of power by none other than Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson. The act was critical in implementing Hamilton's financial strategies to stabilize American finances, but it came with a trade, moving the capital. The political chess game had begun. Why Philadelphia? Why not simply keep New York? The strategic relocation was part of a masterful negotiation to appease Southern interests, specifically to reassure a balanced representation between regions. Philadelphia served as the nation's capital for a decade, a temporary midway before the final leap southward. And during this time, preparations for a more permanent home were underway. Washington, D.C. was on the horizon. By 1800, with a flourish of ambition and meticulous planning, the capital moved once more, settling in its forever home along the Potomac River. Today, we understand Washington, D.C. as the beating heart of American democracy. But behind this lies a tale of evolution, where each decision crafted the modern identity of a nation. Reflecting on New York's brief claim to fame helps us appreciate the ingenuity and compromise foundational to our country's capital. The journey from New York to Washington is a testament to vision and the perpetual balancing act that forged a new world.